While there are only a few hundred people gathered in this room, worldwide over 850 million face starvation right now. This is startling, you might be thinking. What can I, as just a teenager, do to feed the starving in sub-Saharan Africa or in the crowded streets of India? Most of us cannot just hop on a plane and jet off to these faraway places. So what can we do? So why not seek out the hungry in our own area? You may not realize it, but even in our own country, a democratic and safe nation, hunger takes its toll on 36 million Americans, and almost a third of these are children. This is where we, as just teens, step in. We're given the opportunity to participate as students in the Student Food Drive, formerly called the Student Hunger Drive. This is the 22nd year we have helped to combat hunger in the Quad Cities area, with 24 high schools participating. Since its start, the drive has collected over $21 million worth of non-perishable food, collected by area high school students just like you, sitting before me today. So where do all of those cans of food end up at the conclusion of the Student Food Drive? It is received right here in Moline, Illinois, at the Riverbend Food Bank, where it is then distributed to over 100 feeding agencies in the area. The non-perishable food that we as students collect accounts for a quarter of the annual food supply needed for the food bank. I encourage you to get involved in the Student Food Drive in any way possible, whether it is shopping for canned goods, raising money by dressing up in goofy clothes, lifting those heavy boxes, or collecting food door to door. From my own personal experience, I know that every step in the process is important to the overall success, and it is dependent on each and every one of you. So share your talents in some way to help such a great cause. My involvement in the Student Food Drive started my freshman year at Geneseo High School, where I became a member of the Student Council. The drive immediately caught my attention, but I was unaware of its vast impact in our area. With this organization, we as teens can help out people in our community and be active in making a positive difference in others' lives. The Student Food Drive has grown to be my favorite service activity, simply because volunteering to collect and deliver food means someone else will not go hungry. And let's face it, the warm and fuzzies you feel after donating time, money, or talent for the Student Food Drive isn't the only benefit. You can literally change another person's life, and that is awesome. In closing, I hope all of you have discovered, or possibly rediscovered, why the Student Food Drive is so crucial to our community. It is depended on by so many, especially the more than 90,000 people living in poverty in the Quad Cities today. Hopefully, that fire and enthusiasm to serve and feed others, the Student Food Drive has been ignited and will spread to all schools and students involved. Let us work together as one, meeting and exceeding our goals. I hope that you will share with me in the exuberance and excitement of this year's Student Food Drive, and I challenge you to go above and beyond being just a teen. Thank you. I would say don't be discouraged if people are leery of the idea of it, because just be confident in yourself, because you can make a difference, and be confident in your creative ideas, because kids are pretty creative and they can come up with pretty goofy stuff. So don't be afraid to throw out an idea and run with it, because it can bring in a lot of food for other people. It brings people together. Like, there's several team spirit activities, and it brings us together as one, fighting against like a bigger cause. And I think it really instills, this might be the only opportunity people have to volunteer, and by doing that, that maybe will propel them to do other things in their lives to help out others. So it's a good catalyst. It makes you feel good inside, and I really hope that other people, other students, feel that passion inside to help others and make a difference, because we're not just, and there's a stereotype that kids are so lazy today and teens don't do anything, but I really think that this organization shatters that stereotype and encourages students to get involved.